So the previous video I had discussed about the healing of soft tissue wounds. Now what happens if the wound is an extraction wound or the wound is regarding a fracture of the jaw bones? In that case, the additional component which is involved is the bone. So the healing is slightly more delayed than what occurs with the soft tissue wounds. So in the case of the extraction wound, what happens is you have a U-shaped concavity formed of the bone wherever the tooth has been extracted. And if it is a multi-rooted teeth, if it has got more than one root, then it will have a W shape. So in that case, what happens is now the bone has to completely be destroyed, like whichever is unsupported, that has to be destroyed. So the dentist performs a procedure which is called as compression of the socket. So after the extraction, he presses the socket. The patient feels nothing because the area is anesthetized, and there is a compression of the socket, and the purpose of this is to break the bone which is remaining unsupported, and also to bring the cheek surface of the gums and the tongue surface of the gums more closer together so that healing is hastened, because now there is a gap, the tongue surface and the cheek surface, between that there was a teeth or a tooth. Now that tooth has been removed, so there is a gap. So for that wound healing to take place faster, they are brought together. So that is another reason the dentist compresses the socket. So now once that compression of the socket takes place, now that bone which is being projecting out has to heal. And that is why the healing of an extraction wound or the healing of a fracture wound takes about 3 months. So this extraction socket, now it is at a particular height, but once the tooth is removed, what happens is the bone keeps on reducing in height and reducing in height, and finally it reaches up to the level of the neck of the adjacent teeth.